Hey guys, okay, so I have been the worst in the world at making a video every week like I said I was going to. I was actually doing pretty good for a minute there, but honestly, there's no excuse. I think really what it comes down to is on my days off, I don't put on clothes or makeup or get out of bed. So I did a couple fun videos for my last ones, so I thought I would bring in some girly practical stuff. Don't worry, there will be like bloopers, I'm sure, at the end so that it's still fun if you do not wear makeup. Okay, so I have makeup on right now. I just don't have any of like my contour or bronzer on, so I thought I would show what I do for that. You know, there's a million of those out there, but whatever. This is the way I do it if you are so inclined as to care. Oh, I love you for caring. All 9 of my subscribers, ride or die. Also, if I'm looking over to the side, I have a mirror. Okay, so basically, for me, there's like 2 kinds that I would use, like either a powder, bronzer, contour, shade, or cream. I use cream right now, but I did use powder forever before that. What are some of the powder ones I used? The Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. This is so old. I used so much of it. I do it the same areas that I do the cream. I just do it with a brush instead of a sponge. So yeah, a few that I liked, like the Bronze Goddess, MAC Blunt is good as well, and then Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. Right now what I use is Soleil Tan de Chanel by Chanel. It just looks like this. It's cream, and then to put that on, I use the Beauty Blender. I honestly think any sponge is probably fine. I know everyone kind of raves about this. I don't hate it or love it. It works for cream contouring, but that's the only thing I use it for. I just use my fingers for foundation, so basically, I will have at least done my foundation and like concealer first. Try to get my hair out of the way. And I basically just take kind of one of the tip sides, and I just literally dip that in until it picks up some of the color. And I start kind of where your arch is for your eyebrow. It's like a kind of a 3. Here is the idea. I do it a little different, but that's a basic idea. So just pat that in right there, kind of blending it in to the hairline as well, so it looks more natural. The entire point of this is just to get like a little bit of a sun-kissed glow when you're not actually tanning. I guess if you are tanning too, I don't know. And then the second one I do is this line right here, right under your cheekbone. And I do keep like the point where I want the point. So you can like suck in and see where your actual line is, or you can just kind of go for it. So put that line there. Can you see that? Okay, so it makes a line, and then I blend that out and up into the one I just did right here. Part of that, okay. Then I take a little more, and I don't go all the way there. I don't know why. I guess I think it's a little harsh on my face. I just do right under my chin here. So I'll just do that. And then maybe you can like scoot it out a tiny bit, but that's what I do there. And I'm gonna try to just do half of my face for now to see if you can see that. I also really like to do this whole little bit on the forehead there, but I'll just do half right now, which will probably look weird, but you know, let's go with it. Let's embrace it. What I do like is that you can build with this, like you can add more if you think it's kind of light, or, you know, but start small. So, can you see that? I just think it's a little more sun-kissed, but it's not crazy different, I realize, but that's the kind of makeup I like. Although, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other side. Maybe I can just do powder on this side, just so you guys can see. It's similar, but because it's kind of easier. So I'll just take the powder brush. This is just a MAC 129 SE, and get that in with the hairline. Okay. And then for the cheekbone, since I want it to be a little more precise, I'll just kind of squish this into a line. Do that same thing. Meet that there. And then it's lucky I'm not going anywhere today, because normally I would not do two completely different types of makeup on half of my face. But hey. So yeah, I don't think there's too big of a difference on like the powder versus cream, like how it looks. There are different kind of tones, but yeah, basically that is my contour. Oh, I've already showed you guys this, but I would do a little bit right here. Yeah, the basic idea of like contouring and highlighting, I'm terrible, like I never highlight, but it's just kind of the areas of your face you want to look more like in, kind of like the is where the shadow is, and then the ones you want to show more out is the highlight, so where you keep that. So areas you want to be more highlighted, it's like forehead, right here, and here. So to me, by just doing the dark areas, that automatically makes those highlight on their own without having to do highlighter and contour. That's just me. Hopefully this was helpful, but it's pretty quick. I do this like every day just because I think it looks better. I think once it's one of those things like your eyebrows. If you start, as soon as you start shaping them, if you look at pictures of you without your eyebrows shaped, you're like, oh my God, why? And so yeah, now I'm like, if I am getting ready and then I don't contour, I'm like, bitch, where's your face? Recording, yes. Okay. Ruby, can you go over here so you're not like a creepy gremlin creature? Oh, to bribe you, I'll give you a teddy bear. Oh. That's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this lighting. I'm not okay with that snoring. Don't talk to me like that, phone. Oh, in case anyone is curious, right now the foundation I am using is Chanel Perfection Lumiere. Can you see that? I know. What's with all the Chanel products? I work all the time and I don't have kids. Expensive, but they last. Oh, I don't know. You know, everybody has things they're like cheap on or they will spend money on. For me, it's makeup. What am I really cheap on? Cars. It's fall. So I get to wear all the sweaters I want. Just a big ass sweater and then you put a necklace on. Like, I'm fancy. My neighbors have to think I'm a freak. I filmed this right by my window. My stomach is growling, but I have no food in this house. Oh, I gotta try to convince one of my roommates to get brunch. I think I can do it. Oh, and normally you would want to add blush too, so you don't look dead. Put everything back. Talk about books for a second, shall we? Love both of the movies. Loved the book. Do think the movies are better. I won't go into that. It's boring. But I liked getting a lot of the insight from the book. But in the book, you know that everything's going to happen before it happens. Like, in the movie, you don't know necessarily that everybody's gonna die. But in the book, they talk about it, like, they foreshadow it the entire time. Like, Tommy looked at her while he was still alive. And you're like, what? What's gonna happen to Tommy? Why didn't anyone tell me? I've made it this far into the book because I have to stop at, like, there was a point where, oh, I wish I should have, like, bookmarked it, but it was so traumatizing. Trying to explain how brothers love each other. And it's a very weird relationship between two brothers to be doing that. But he's explaining it, and he kind of likens it to the way that women are fulfilled in a very shallow way by diamonds. So I took a break, but, you know, I'm gonna finish this damn thing because like, it was $6. I do like this bookmark though. Anyway, I had to stop again because he was describing this guy who was giving someone a loan, and just straight up out of nowhere, it was like, he was not, insert racial slur. I was like, where, why? I don't know. And so much STD horror talk, like it's just a cup of coffee. I don't even... Just dropped the bookmark. No! No. No. I'm gonna have to find my place. No. Pretty big. I can't decide if I'm gonna leave the white or not. When? Oh. I just filmed a video and I don't know if it was really weird or not.
What was it about?
Bronzer contouring.
Why would it be weird?
I don't know. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm talking really fast or really slow.
It sounded like from my room you were talking in like a normal speed.
Stalker. Nick, what time's our breakfast till?
I think our breakfast is till 3, but let me check.
Shut up. If it's till 3, I'm in love with that place forever.
Yeah.
If it's till 2, I kind of understand. Okay.
Now you can see
now at least
that I'm dressed like
I'm
a
talking
boy.
to a wall.
Hi.
I like it. It's mysterious. Is this my roommate or is this a boy?
Hold on. If I stand...
You're gonna hide your boobs? You look like you have no boobs.
Look, you would not be able to tell if this was me or Mark.
Oh, well, make your hips look a little smaller.
Hold on.
Suck in the hips. No, you're making yourself more feminine. Get the thighs apart.
I'm trying.
Yeah, boxy hips. Okay. Are you flexing?
I am. I'm trying to... If I flex my abs and like pull my boobs out of shot.
Yeah, get those boobs out of there. These are the only boobs allowed in shot. Don't tell them it's us.
Don't say hi from Tiffany and Shelby.
I've called them before inside of there, and I know they weren't happy about it.
From what did you call them about from in the restaurant?
You were there. Remember, they were taking forever to come seat us. I was like, "Can we get that?" He's like, "Are you at the door?" Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
3 o'clock.
Okay, Bread and Ink serves breakfast till 3. We'll be there.